He wasn't viewing it for so long, and now he's viewed it again.
Go down this
he's viewed it again, doll.
This is affecting my mental health, and I am sick of it.
Doll, no, you don't understand.
No, it's so basic. He doesn't care.
No, but he has not viewed my story in months, and then
Just
out of nowhere, just
story,
views it?
Just because
Doll,
he views your story,
he's keen.
Just because he views your story doesn't mean he likes you.
Okay, well, what do I do with this information?
Nothing. You don't do anything because he watched your story. That's it. That's it. Let me humble you. He just watched your story. That's like, it's basic, doll. That's it.
I don't appreciate you yelling at me, doll.
I'm sorry, doll.
We need to be celebrating a win.
No.
Please stop.
Okay, let's get the champagne. Let's talk about that.
Okay, I'll get the Moet. Thank you so much.
Ladies, stop being DELULU. Hey beautiful people, how y'all doing today? Check out Maria Davis, and I am back again with another interesting video. You know when a man wants to manipulate you, they'll just ghost you for no reason. Then all of a sudden they'll start coming small just to get your attention again. That is what we're talking about in today's video. She was reacting on just the guy viewing her post, and she's just telling her friend, oh, he viewed my post, blah blah blah, like she's excited. I think he cares. Someone that has normally he's supposed to view your post, but it's hard not to because he decides to ghost you. Now he's viewing your post, and now he wants your reaction. Probably he wants you to send him a message and be like, oh, so you remember me today or something. Like, anyways, let me hear your thoughts about this down in the comment section. I have few stitches to share with you all, so let's watch stitches together. At the end of all the stitches, I'll share my own opinion.
But he has not viewed my story in months, and then out of nowhere just views.
See that stuff right there? That's a manipulation tactic. I see a lot of men in the comments being like, oh, we're bored, don't read too into it. And a lot of girls like, I know, but I'm being delusional, da-da-da. Slow down, okay? Because it was never up for debate whether or not they was bored. Of course they're bored. They don't got us no more. Plus, they're boring ass bitches. I'm not worried about you being bored. I'm worried about what you're doing because you're bored. If a man is looking at your Instagram story and he hasn't looked at it in a while, he's trying to disturb your peace. He wants to get a reaction out of you. He doesn't need to see the reaction to be satisfied. He knows that if he puts that little nugget in the back of your head, you're going to think about him. And all he wants is for you to think about him. So the minute that you said, oh my God, he's viewing my story, you've already lost and given what he wanted. Trust me. I once was talking to this guy, and he was telling me that he just met this girl and he was going to use quote unquote marketing tactics to lure her in. I said, what does that mean? He goes, well, I asked her on Thursday what she's doing this weekend. And she goes, oh, I don't know, I'm free. Why? What about you? And he goes, I'm going to leave her on red and message her first thing Monday morning. I said, why? And he goes, because I'm going to make sure that she's wondering what I'm doing all weekend and why I asked her what she was doing. Because most girls are going to assume that you're going to invite me or do something or want to do something this weekend. He did it on purpose. So when these men are like, oh yeah, I'm bored. Don't read too much into me looking at your Instagram story. Bitch, we all know you got a Finsta, so you logged off the Finsta and onto the regular account just to disturb our peace. Whenever they're feeling low or insecure, they pull on the strings of someone that they feel more powerful over. It's a game.
He wasn't viewing it for so long, and now he's viewed it again.
Go down this
I truly do believe that this experience, which is totally a canon effect, which we've all gone through, but I really do believe that the only thing that has meaning in this whole situation is you wanting it to have meaning. You get what I'm saying? Whatever he's doing and why he's doing it does not matter. It is the fact that you want it to have meaning, which is why you are trying to decipher its meaning. But you need to choose for it to have no meaning to you. Because this truly is the biggest waste of time. And I say this with love. And I say this as a been there, done that girl. It truly is the biggest waste of time to try to figure out the meaning behind a man watching your Instagram story. Strip it of its value by giving it zero meaning.
No, but he has not viewed my story in months, and then out of nowhere just viewed.
I don't know who needs to hear this, and I don't know how many times it needs to be said, but a man viewing your story means absolutely nothing. It means nothing. It's not an invitation for you to talk to him It's not so that you can start posting more interesting things and thirst traps on your story to get him to talk to you. Doesn't mean he thinks about you. Doesn't mean he misses you. It just means he clicked on your story and watched it, along with probably 50 other girls and IG models.
That's it. Let me humble you. He just watched your story.
Let me humble you further. A random man from the Middle East also just viewed your story. It is more likely that he, the man from the Middle East, is in love with you than this man. We really do need to start seeing ourselves as celebrities. Of course you're viewing my story. I'm fun. Of course you're viewing my story. I'm cute. It seems pretty normal. This is also what happens in our little brain, is that we think that means something. What? That's a sign. No, but why out of nowhere would he start this up again? It means nothing until you start seeing someone's actions and words line up. Anything before that, that's a random. I don't know that person. We have history, but guess what? I could rewrite that history. You weren't there. You don't know. What's kind of crazy is that we will see that they viewed our story and some of us will reach out. Why would you do that? Bar is just scratching at the earth's mantle. How sometimes they don't even have to contact us, physically contact us, before we already start putting them up on a pedestal. Oh my God. Moreover, and this is the kicker, why were you checking? I did it. Shut up. Shut up and don't get mad. We all check our stories for a specific person, because I don't give a shit who views mine. If there's somebody lingering in your mind, chances are you'll check. Make sure to surround yourself with friends that'll humble you. Because if you don't, you will fall so far down the rabbit hole, you won't be able to get out.
He wasn't viewing it for so long and now he's viewed it again.
Go down.
I just woke up, but we're gonna have a chat. One that's a very good friend to argue with you, even when you have tears in your eyes, and tell you to knock it off. So keep her around forever. She truly loves you. All right, all of this is said with love. Big sister vibes, okay? If a man thinks he can come back in any way, shape, or form, and we've all been guilty of this, so this isn't a judgy commentary, you did something wrong. Now, even if they don't think they can come back, they're still going to try to come back, because that is what they do. They do always come back. In some way, shape, or form, they always come back. Let's start with the breakup, okay? I don't know who broke up with who. Let's just say if you break up with him, do it, be done. If he broke up with you, going forward, the next time a man, anyone watching this video, the next time a man breaks up with you, I don't want to see you anymore, this isn't working out for me, I need time on my own to think about things and figure things out. It is so normal to be your stomach drop, you're ready to cry, you're this or that. That is not what you are going to do. We're going to do the pause, because you're allowed to pause and think, and then here's what you're going to do. You're going to say, okay, all right, thank you for letting me know. And then you're just going to let it be quiet. And then he's going to say something like, is that it? And then you're just going to say, yeah, unless there's anything else you'd like to say. And then you leave. If he does it through text, don't even reply. That's all you need to hear. Done. You will remove him from your social media, and you should hide your story from him, because if there's any way you could tell that he's watching you, hide it. Make it unavailable to him or unavailable for you to see, because him looking at your story doesn't mean anything. He can be bored. He can you could have just popped in his head one day and he's like, let me see what she's doing. It literally does not mean anything. It could, and that's where our brain spins, because we want it to mean something, because then either our ego is going to feel better, or we're gonna feel better, because maybe we're still heartbroken. Maybe this was a terrible breakup for us, right? Here's big sister knowledge I'm going to drop on you. The snake that bit you will never be the one to come and suck the venom out of you and make you feel better. If anything, the snake will come back. It will curl its little slinky, snaky body around yours, maybe hug you a little tight, and then it's going to sink its fangs into you and bite you again and hurt you again, because that's what snakes do, and you can't expect them to do anything other than what snakes do. And you knew that the snake would bite you because it's done it before. Shame on once, or fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. People rarely, now let's keep going here. When they come back, because they do, they will manifest back into your life in several different ways, right? They may do the story watch, they may just add you on social media, they might send you a text that says, hey, let me stop. If they watch your story or add you on social media but do nothing, say nothing, they're trying to get you to come to them. You will never do this. If whatever they're doing does not warrant a response, you will not give a response. You are a queen sitting on your throne looking at the peasant. What? Okay, you're just here? All right, great. Who doesn't want to be here? Obviously. Enjoy the view. If they text you and it doesn't warrant a response, like, I hope you're doing well, lovely weather we're having today. Okay, leave it. Only respond to questions and keep it short. Do not ask questions, do not keep it going, blah, 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 period. See them in public, hi, keep going. Done. Now, in your particular case, as I said, if I were you, I would just hide your story from him so you never have to be disturbed like this again. You don't deserve to be disturbed and have your peace shaken up and rattled. Maybe this is a little bit of a setback for you. You're not going to do nothing with this man. You're not going to text him. You're not going to call him. Don't go start looking at his social medias. Don't start to read more into this than what it is, okay? Because he needs to contact you directly. Now, let's talk about why men come back. 99.999999999 infinity nines. When men come back, it is not because they've realized that you are their true love. They made a mistake. You are their, what were they thinking? That's what they'll tell you, but that's not why they're coming back, okay? So when you hear hooves, think horses, not zebras. So don't like, oh, I hear hooves and running and I'm in the countryside in the United States, so it must be a zebra. No, it's a horse because it's a horse. Why would there be a zebra here? Same thing, okay? The real reasons why they come back is they just want to play with you again. They want to see what they can get from you again. You are an easier target because they've already had a relationship with you. They don't have to start over with someone. They want to just see if they have access to you. A lot of times when people do stuff like this, men do stuff like this, and you respond to them in any way, they just go away again. That's why, depending on what your goal is, you are going to do nothing. Okay? When in doubt, you just always do nothing. You cannot lose by doing nothing. So you're not going to react to anything he does, like that's very passive like this, viewing your story. And you're going to just wait and not wait. You're going to move on with your life and see, like, just whatever happens with him in, like, whatever future, okay? He has to, like, do more than that. Now, if you don't want him back, just block him and be done with it, like, for real. If you do want him back, as I said, you're going to do nothing. You're going to ignore, okay? And he's going to have to work for it. He's going to have to work for it. You are a different version of you now. If he calls you and he wants to take you on it, you're not going to keep the conversations going via text. You're going to answer bare minimum responses, upbeat, but bare minimum. Keep that, never text him first. Do not jump and reply to him immediately. When he finally agrees or wants to take you out or see you, you can go, okay? But you're never going to tell him you're agreeing to get back together. You're going to say something like, if he asks you, like, about getting back together, you're going to say, I might be open to that. We can see how things go. I'm not sure. If they do it to us all the time, do it to them. You have to keep your wits about you and keep your cards close to your chest. Never tell them what you're really feeling or thinking. When you're going to go out with him, you are going to meet him wherever you're going. He's not picking you up, because he can worry a little bit on if you're going to really show up, because that's the vibe you should have given him all along. You're going to show up like 10 minutes late, between 7 and 10 minutes late. Nothing too rude, but enough to make him sweat a little bit, okay? Then he can drive you home. You will be going home immediately after dinner. Make him take you to dinner. You're going to go home immediately after dinner. You have a curfew now. You need to be home by like 10 or 11 o'clock at night, period. No wiggle room at all. And that's what you're going to do until he's your boyfriend again, if that's even what happens or what you want. Make up a bunch of frickin' rules and hoops for him to jump through. Do not make it easy, because a man who truly likes you in the first place will never put himself in a position to lose you. And if he's just coming back for games and jokes and you're an easy target, guess what? Predators only like easy targets. So if you make things hard for him and he has to work for it and he's not genuinely interested in you, he's not going to stick around. Don't sleep with him. Don't kiss him. Nothing. Okay? That's all I have to say for now. I'm sorry. You're sad. Men suck.
All right, let me know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. I really don't have much to say. All I just have to say is, ladies, we need to up our games, okay? When it comes to this dating thing, I feel like dating a man is a game, so you have to up your game and learn their manipulation tactics. One of it is view your story, especially when a man ghosts you for a while and start viewing your story, you know, send you small videos just to get your attention again. Before you know, when they send you a message or tell you, okay, let's hang out, I'll explain everything. It's all manipulation. It's all manipulation. It's all lies. Like, it's all manipulation. Stop falling for their manipulation tactics. Get to know your manipulation tactics from left and right, and you will see that it will mean nothing to you. Whatever they do will just mean nothing to you. And when you tell a no, your no is going to be no, and your yes will be yes. And that's on period. That's just all I have to say. But then let me know your thoughts about this down in the comment section. Thank you for sticking around to this point. I hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe. Kindly, when you subscribe, kindly turn on the post notification bell so you can get notified when I upload a new video. All right, thank you so much for sticking around again, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.